Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see in front of me, I have a giant box with a giant telescope inside. It's the 250p Quattro Newtonian from Skywatcher. And in this video, I will be unboxing it right here now with you guys. I already own a Newtonian telescope, so I am familiar how to use them and how to properly tune them for astrophotography. So this is why I got this one. I wanted to get a bigger one to use it for my new observatory that I am building currently. And I thought this is a good choice. This is it. Exciting times. Focuser feels smooth. Supposed to be a good focuser. Although I don't like that it's a silver color here. It might be causing some reflections. So I may change the focuser or maybe paint the focuser tube itself. I don't know, I will decide later for that. And now let's see inside. Wow. All right. Secondary mirror is giant. Also the primary mirror is giant. So this is supposed to be a serious telescope. This is how it looks like in the back. These are the collimation screws. And I am actually planning to put the cover in the back because these telescopes, they have light leaks from this part over here. So it's not a good thing to have. And also, I will replace this green dovetail plate with a Losmandy one, which is more stable, supposedly. And inside, that's how it looks like inside. It has baffles to block stray light. And it's already tuned for astrophotography, but I will make it even better. I will replace the spider vanes holding the secondary mirror. And I am glad to see actually that the secondary mirror is already painted black. Hopefully the focuser is already square on the tube. On a first glance, it looks like it's collimated, but I don't know, everything looks aligned. But this is just an eyeball test. So what I will do is try the telescope as is and then start tuning from there. I want to use it like that just to see what results I get. Something else I didn't mention. I noticed that the primary mirror, it's held on by 6 clips, but my other telescope, it's only held by 3 clips. So yeah, probably I will use a mirror mask to hide those clips. So there you have it, guys. This is a serious telescope. It's an f4 focal ratio, 1000 millimeters of focal length. And actually it's faster than f4. It's 254 millimeters of diameter. So that makes it 3.9, 3.8 something. Anyway, you can make it even faster. There is a coma corrector in the market. It's called the Starizona Nexus coma corrector, which is 0.75 times reducer as well. And that brings it down to an f3. So that's very fast. I don't currently own the coma corrector, but maybe I'm considering the future to buy it. Now, this telescope will be mounted on top of the Skywatcher EQ6R Pro. This is the mount I currently own, and it's actually pushing it a little bit because this is a heavy telescope and it will be close to the limits of the mount. But I have been reading online some reviews and other people have been using it, and the only limitation they told me is guiding suffers a little bit when there is wind, but it will be inside the observatory. There's gonna be walls around it, so hopefully the wind will be blocked. Anyways, I will test it and show you the results, of course. Check this thing out. You know when you buy new equipment and the clouds roll in immediately? Well, check this out. Clear skies. I set up the telescope with an autofocuser, the ASI Air, and my 2600 MC Pro. I already used it last night and I will continue tonight. Right now I will take some flat frames, sky flats, because I tried them last night and they didn't work, so I will do that now. We are back at the headquarters office and I am ready to share with you my first impressions of the telescope. First thing I wanted to talk about is collimation out of the box. So right here I have a single frame, 2 minutes exposure time of the Sunflower Galaxy M63. And let's take a look at the stars in the corners. Only thing I've done with collimation was collimate the primary mirror using an out of focus star and nothing else. So let's have a look here. Okay, bottom left corner, pretty much round stars. I mean, they're not perfect, but pretty good since we are pixel peeping. Top left, again, same story, maybe some slight elongation. Top right corner, again, the same. And bottom right, same story. So to me, this is pretty good out of the box, and there's nothing else much to say actually. Now let's take a look at the stacked image. Okay, again, bottom left corner, top left, top right, and bottom right corner. Now, as I mentioned before, I couldn't get the flat frames to work, so I tried flat frames, and this is the best result I could get. This is not ideal, and I am guessing that because the back of the telescope is not covered, so maybe we have some light leaks and it's causing the flat frames not to work properly. So this is something I will have to look into in the future. Also, something else I noticed, there's something here and here, like a line. I don't know what that is. It's probably reflections of some kind. This is something I will have to look into as well. But other than that, stars look amazing. And even without the mirror mask, stars look pretty good. The final thing I would like to talk about is my mount's performance. I was worried about it because the general advice online for astrophotography is that you shouldn't load your mount more than 75% of its total weight capacity. In this case, the telescope weighs around 15 kilograms and my mount's total weight capacity is 20 kilograms. So I am very close to the limit. If you include a camera, an autofocuser, and any other equipment you might add on your telescope, then you exceed the 75% and maybe guiding will suffer. However, this was not the case, and I have to say I'm really impressed. Consistently in the 2 nights of imaging I did with this telescope, I got less than 0.7 total RMS error. I didn't have any star trails due to poor guiding, and I didn't lose any frames. That's all for now. In the next video, I will upgrade the telescope using new spider vanes, primary mirror mask, and the plug. So join me in the next video where I will put these accessories on my telescope and I will probably collimate and do some more imaging. Clear skies.